What's up, love gang? I'm back with another video. Let's get straight into the video. The first thing you guys see me doing is feathering out that braiding hair, because you never want the ends to be too blunt, and this will cause the ends of the braids as they bring down not to stay. So you want to feather it enough so that the braid has a smooth transition from thick to thin at the end of the braids. This is how I section off each section of braiding hair for each braid. So I use 3 pieces for each braid, ranging from smallest to largest. Sometimes I may have to add more or less to the braid, depending on when I start braiding and like it looks too small compared to the others, or it looks too big compared to the others. So it all varies, but on average it's like 3 pieces of hair. To straighten my parts, I go in with that Shine Jam Extra Hold in the orange container. This is like really good for all hair types. Honestly, for some people it might not work as good, but my trick for using it with people whose hair is more coarse and thicker is basically, as I'm braiding, I wouldn't add it straight through, I'll just add it piece by piece. But this works well for her hair. I really recommend Shine Jam though, because like every client I have, it works either way. You just have to switch up the method based on what you're doing. So what I do is I just use this on the part, I straighten the part up a little bit, and then I section off my sections within that part before I start braiding. So I just have all 3 sections parted away, so that once I'm braiding, I don't have to stop the part or anything. Okay, now it's time to do the braid itself. Basically, what you want to do is just braid to the scalp as neatly as you can. Do it tight, but not too tight so that's hurting the client, because that's what helps it look sleek. So I just position my hands as if I'm going to be doing a regular 3-strand braid with her real hair, no braided hair. I braid 1 time, 2 time, and then the 3rd time, when it's back in my right hand, that's when I'm adding in the braiding hair. We braid down twice, so that's 1 time, 2 time, we're adding in the braiding hair. I like to add it once it's in my right hand again, because that's just the hand I like to grip it in with. Like, I hold it in my right hand and I add the hair with my left hand. That's how I like to do it. If you're a lefty, it might be different, but I'm a righty, so that's how I like to do it. See, braid down 1 time, 2 time, add the braiding hair, add 3 strands, 3 pieces of braiding hair, and then that's it. I braid down regularly, and that's basically all there is to doing that's all it is to doing knotless braids. It's like you just starting off with a regular braid as if you're going to braid their real hair, and you're just feeding in the braiding hair as you go. Back at it again, we braid 1 time, 2 time, Now the third time is back in my right hand. We're adding in that braiding hair. We braid down 1 time, 2 time, it's back in my right hand, and we're adding more braiding hair. And that's all there is to it. I'm going to show you guys a few more times, and then I'll be back. So part 8 section, I like to use the window method or the block method. I'm not sure what exactly it's called, but it's basically when you part the hair in a way that you can have the braids fall between each other so it just looks fuller. Basically to do that, I just take the middle of each braid and that's where I know to part it. When I'm finally done braiding, I take my scissors and I just cut off some of the split ends. I dip the hair in some hot water, and this helps to make the braids just look smooth. And this just straightens the ends, like it just makes the ends straight or whatever. You want to take it as high up as you can, because that just makes the whole braid straight instead of just the ends. Then I take some mousse, and this helps with the flyaways. You don't want to really cut off the client's real hair, so you use mousse, and that tames the flyaways and makes the braid look even more neater. To do the edges, I'm going in with some Shine and Jam, and edges is really however you want it to look. You could do just all straight back, you could do swoops, you could do curves, you could do whatever you want to do. Edges is art, baby hairs is an art. I also take some Got to Be Glued spray, because this just helps the edges stay longer, and I spray it all over the hair as well. And this is it for the video. Hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Roshana.love, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video.